Hey bees, I'm Marie from Humblebee Me, and with 2021 drawing to a close, I wanted to take a bit of time to reflect back on the best of 2021, my 10 favorite formulations that I've shared in the last year. The video version of my best of 2021 is just my top 10, while the partner blog post is a much longer list. If you'd like to check that out, it's linked in the description box below this video. Number 1 on my list is my long-wearing cream eyeshadow. I definitely have a bit of an obsession with cream eyeshadow and have purchased a lot of it over the last couple years trying to find my holy grail cream eyeshadow, and this year I made my own holy grail cream eyeshadow and I am so incredibly thrilled with it. The ability to make awesome high quality cream eyeshadow in any color I could ever want it in just it gives me the happy shivers. The second formulation on my top 10 of 2021 is my long-wearing cream eyeliner. This is another formulation that I have been working on for years in different iterations, and I finally did it, and I love it, and it's great. And yeah, if you haven't tried it yet, I highly recommend it. Project number 3 is my More Mango Shampoo Bar. This was a Be Better project where I go back and revisit old formulations and improve them based on what I've learned since I first shared the formulation. And I really loved how this new version was just a fabulous upgrade. I'd say the biggest thing I changed about this formulation was I didn't heat the surfactants, and that makes for just so much better making process. You can just mix everything together into a smooth workable dough and hand shape it, and there's none of the really sort of sticky fighting that there was with the first version. It's so much better. Formulation number 4 is my Shea body butter, and this is the first formulation that I've actually double Be Bettered. I released my first version of this formulation back in 2014, and then in 2019 I did a Be Better number 1 of it, and then this year, 2021, I did a Be Better number 2. The inspiration for a re-Be Bettering of it was the introduction of glycerol stearate and PEG 100 stearate into my ingredients stable, which gave me the ability to create something with a really large oil phase without getting the skiddiness that the original sort of 2 versions had, because I used a self-thickening emulsifying wax. So it's so much better, and I love it, and yeah. Formulation number 5 is my clear lip gloss base, where you can make a clear, optically see-through lip gloss base that doesn't require any Versagel. And then once you have made the base, and it's really just 2 ingredients, you can divide it up and color it and decorate it in heaps of different ways. This was a really highly requested formulation, and I am so happy that I was able to create something and share it with all of you. Formulation number 6 is my almond oat natural body lotion. The thing that I really love about this formulation is the synergy between the ingredients. The theme is almond oat, which was an ongoing theme throughout 2021 and may well resurface in 2022 because I really like it. And so almonds and oats, and so the almond note generally comes from sweet almond oil, but in this formulation I use GeoGuard ECT as the preservative, and so it's a natural preservative that contains benzyl alcohol, which smells like almonds. And so we were able to get a bit of an almondy smell to this formulation from the preservative, when otherwise an almond smell is a hard thing to come by naturally in cosmetics. So that was I was really happy with that little bit of synergy, and then the preservative pulled the pH of the formulation down to where it needs to be for that preservative to be happy. So just a really lovely bit of synergy with that formulation that made me really quite happy. Formulation number 7 is my skin brightening toner mist. This one also had some lovely synergy that I really liked. I used GeoGuard Ultra as the preservative, and that helps boost moisturizing, and then that ties in really nicely with the skin brightening and barrier function improving benefits of the whole formulation. And yeah, I really loved how all of that came together. Formulation number 8 was my gentle almond oatmeal body cleansing bar, solid Syndet cleansing bar. So this was inspired by a request from I think a couple readers. The general gist of the request was that it was for a solid bar that had a lot of colloidal oatmeal in it. This is something I wouldn't have even tried 4 years ago. I would have just immediately written it off and been like, no, there's no way that will be shelf stable. But 2021, Marie was like, you know what? Let's do it and see. Let's actually try it. And it worked out beautifully. It's a gorgeous formulation, easy to make, I highly recommend that you give it a try. Formulation number 9 is my Rich Lavender Shower Cleansing Cream. So this is again a kind of a broader category of formulation that I have been playing with for a while. And this year I finally created something that I really like, and it's sort of a hybrid between a lotion and a body wash. So it's rich and creamy and lovely. And yeah, if you have dry skin and are looking for something rich and creamy and sudsy and lovely for your shower, definitely check out this formulation. And formulation number 10 in my best of 2021 list is my Summer Glow Body Oil. This formulation is another Be Better formulation that solves 2 issues I had with the original formulation with just 1 added ingredient. The original formulation was pretty much just like mica and oil, and the mica would settle out over time. And then also if you had enough mica in the formulation that it was really noticeable on the skin, it would rub off on things, and that's not always great. With this updated version, I included some polyamide 3, which not only adds enough viscosity to the formulation to keep the mica in suspension, but it also adds some like transfer and rub-off resistance so that you are substantially less likely to make all of your furniture and clothing really, really sparkly. So those are my top 10, and I wanted to wrap up with just a couple broader formulation lessons. I'd say my first lesson is that when you're working on something that you are really determined to get done, like my cream eyeshadow or the cream eyeliner, it's a good idea to kind of obsess over it, but lightly. Do lots of research, try lots of things, test, and then kind of back away. Let things marinate, do some more research, make some more observations, formulate different things, and then kind of come back to it and bring those sort of peripheral lessons and observations with you. And that type of sort of marinating, iteration, and focus will eventually lead you where you want to be. The next lesson is that synergy between ingredients is so much fun, and I'm really, really enjoying playing with that. And I've been finding that natural preservatives and playing with those has been really a nice little note to play with in the synergy. Research your ingredients and enjoy the inspiration that research will inevitably trigger. If you are looking to improve your research skills, I released a 2-part series on ingredient research back at the beginning of 2020. It's over on the blog. Definitely check it out. Being able to really research your ingredients and learn how to use them, learn what they're for, and then just sort of start the fireworks of brainstorming. Oh, it's so wonderful. I highly, highly recommend collecting multiple strategies to tackle the same challenge. So sometimes this can mean you can combine strategies for a better solution, or it can mean that some strategies work better in different situations. Say you had an anhydrous solution for a problem, but you wanted to make a hydrous formulation. If you also have a hydrous solution for that problem, that gives you a lot more flexibility. So never settle for just one solution to a challenge. And then lastly, try it. Please just try it. If you have an idea, if you're wondering if one wax will work instead of another, if you're wondering if an oil will work instead of another, if you're wondering if one emulsifier will work instead of another, just try it. Try it with a small batch, take lots of notes, watch it, use inexpensive ingredients where possible, and just try it. It is the best way to learn, and it is so much fun. All right, and that is it for my best of 2021 roundup. If you'd like to see the full list, make sure you are checking out the full partner blog post in the description box below this video. Thank you so much for all of your support this year. It means the world to me. I appreciate all of you so very, very much. I hope you have a wonderful new year, and see you soon.